So I'm just talking about a Python module which works with a framework called Pyramid to create RESTful APIs from SQL Alchemy models. We were writing a couple of things with RESTful APIs. We had little applications with backed by databases. We're writing a lot of the boilerplate code over and over again. This is just an attempt to not do that. So the idea is you go from this sort of thing. Anybody who's done SQL Alchemy might recognize it, but it's a Python class which is an object representation of essentially a table in a database. We want to go from that to something that looks like this. That's the name of the table, and we get back some of the information in a standard format called JSONAPI. Which is a standard we didn't write, we decided to use because it was there. And you do it by doing this. So you have to import the module, instantiate an object, and then call a method on it to create your API. And that's pretty much all you have to add to your project. And that's all we wanted to add to the project. So some of the things that it actually does, it has support for, I think, I said almost in brackets, but I think pretty much all of the JSON API standard. It will validate its own the input and its own output via JSON schema from a schema that's actually auto-generated from that SQL Alchemy model that you saw earlier. So in a sense, it's marking its own homework when it does that. But at least validation maybe means something on the way in. But it'll also give you some other metadata as well. There's various amounts of customization that you can do on the endpoints, on the database items as they go in and out, and on individual attributes if you want to. At the moment, you can use Pyramid, the framework that we're kind of hijacked for this, to do endpoint authorization. We'd really like to do data-based authorization by inspecting the kind of objects that you're sending back and forward, and that's what we're working on now. This is the what's it called again? It's the thing that looks at Swagger and gives you a little visual representation of it, so you can explore what you've got. So for the couple of projects that we have done, you can then go to the API URL, pick the Swagger bit, it shows you this. You can explore your endpoints, see what they expect, what they give back, and so on. And that's about it. And these are URLs for all the various standards that I've mentioned, the GitHub URL. And if you want to explore, go explore. Lightning enough.